Hello, ladies and gentlemen, CaptainShack here, and welcome to Cosmonautica, a space trading adventure. So what is this particular title? It's on Steam Early Access right now for $10, and on average it's about $14. Well, it's a weird, quirky little game that's kind of like a mix. Let's just jump into a match here. I will show you guys what's up. It's kind of like a mix of The Sims meets a trading combat space sim title. It's really weird. I'll show you guys. Let's create a new game. I really do like the music in this. It's fantastic. So let's just jump into the campaign. It is an open world that you unlock by doing research. You get a ship and you hire on a crew, and your crew plays out in a very, like I said, Sims-like manner where they run around, they do their own thing, but you have to manage them like a business. So it's space simmy, it's business management mixed with kind of that Sims personality bits. And there's our beautiful vessel, and of course there's In1L. Hello, are you there? Hello, consider waking up if you don't mind. Finally, think code. Almost a human being again. Welcome back to life. Can you remember anything? This is part of the humor in this is fantastic. So you've enlisted on board a few days ago. Not sure about your function though, I'm sad to say. You chose a bad time to work here. Carver on board has been, well, weak recently. What happened? People acting weirdly, or simply dying, for instance. Happened to your predecessor, poor guy. Is it a curse? Either that or an avidly accumulated amount of incompetence, which I prefer to believe. And you are? So basically, he is your little AI companion who will run you through the beginning story and tutorial, and then there's this like ongoing narrative. We're just gonna jump through this real fast. But he gives you, I see. Yes, good to know. So basically he gives you your tutorial missions, build what you need to get started with a trade mission. We can open up in the node section here what our mission is. It is a sealed secret. He wants us to hire a crew and set up the ship to go do stuff, and we're gonna figure out what's inside the sealed container that we found when we were drunk off our ass. Literally, that's the storyline. Now I can zoom out and we can see the station that we're at here. All these little advertisements and stuff will zoom back in. We can customize our ship in lots of different ways. Now this particular station, let's start with the universe. So here's the solar system that we're in. It's part of a larger universe of different solar systems that we can go to. So far there's only 3 on here. Now this is early access, so bear in mind there are some bugs and there's probably a lot of missing content. I would assume. I haven't actually gone to any of these extra solar systems yet. But getting into the ship itself, now there's lots of different ways that you can make money, and that's kind of the whole point of the game. Make money, upgrade your ship, get a better crew, and then continue with the main story, which our first part is to unlock that box. So what he wants us to do is upgrade our ship. So using this menu that's inside the space station that we're in, we can go over to the maintenance bay. This will show us our ship, and we can do things like repair the hull, clean the rooms. Yes, the rooms get dirty just like in The Sims. We can switch over to the modules that we can buy to outfit the interior of the ship. Now this is where the customization comes in. It's actually kind of in depth, and I'm betting it's gonna get better as they continue to develop the title. But like, okay, we need crew. The cozy, what was that? The Cozy Doe's Twin Cabin. This is more than just a place to sleep. Want to knit, talk to yourself, update your diary, enjoy a private ritual? Well, then you want to use this. This can hold 2 people. Let's put it, doobie-doobie-doo. Let's put it here. But yeah, we'll put it here outside the main engine bay. Install. So now we've got a place for people to sleep. The Bodywell Fire and Forget toilet, probably a good idea. You can even collect these and see what kind of bonuses it gives your ship, so you get socializing, and your people actually have like a morale system, which is kind of neat. We'll put the bathroom right here, why not? Install. And what else do we need? Well, Insta a snack box. Let's buy that so we have food. Now this is like the bare bones worst stuff available. We'll put that right there. There we go. So now we've got our living conditions. We've got a bathroom, we've got a place to sleep, we've got some food. Now we're gonna need facilities. What kind of jobs are we gonna be working? Well, if we wanna move cargo and do trading between ports, between planets and star bases, then we're gonna need cargo vaults. We're gonna need Vault 6 cargo holds. This is the very first one that you can get. If we wanna do research and upgrade our technology, which we will, it's vital to the storyline, so you have to build this. We're gonna want a Narika Skilab. Science is awesome. Unlock rooms, unknown regions of space, unlock your life. We're definitely gonna want one of those, but I'm gonna wait now because we're kind of low on money. If you wanna get on crew and be like a crew liner, you can buy these cabin for 2, and you can hold 2 people in these. You're gonna have to buy multiple if you wanna move like 10, 12 people. You'll see missions like that. We'll get into the mission system shortly. What we are gonna buy though, let's get a little cargo bays in the bottom there so we can move a few things. Let's do 3, kind of expensive, but all worth it. And then let's also do a single cabin. Now, you're gonna have to come up with your own strategies if you do play this, I'm sure. Recreation, notice we don't have any of this unlocked because the lower skilled, here's our weapon systems, by the way. There is combat in this. Combat's a little wonky, but still enjoyable if very, very slow. You know what, let's show a little bit of everything in this game. I'm gonna spend like all my money. We're gonna buy our first weapon turret. Now notice that weapon turrets, your weapons have certain places they have to go, because when I install this, it will actually install the turret on the top of the ship. Now, if you have a weapon bay, this is there you go, you can see the turret on the top now. It's 360-degree rotation, but it has to have an ammo depot. Now, this actually matters, the distance between the turret and the ammo depot, because the farther away it is, your gunner will have to run, wherever to grab ammo and reload it during the fight, which is pretty cool. Okay, so we've customized the ship. We've got just about a little bit of everything, just so I can show off some of the game mechanics. Now we want to probably grab some ammunition, so we put the Twitch Fire turret in there. Let's grab some Twitch Fire bullets. We are quickly running out of ammunition, so running out of money. So we're only going to buy a little bit of money, or a little bit of bullets with our money, because we're almost out. We still have to hire a crew. Now you can see I've got ammo boxes. Probably want to buy a few more rounds than that. All right, that might not be enough to finish a fight, but let's get the crew hired on. Now, you're probably thinking, well, Shack, this ship is kind of goofy looking. Can I buy other ships? Well, of course you can. Here's the ships that are available so far, at least in this bay. These are all the ships that I've seen, and they're better for different things. So some of these will be better for combat, some will be better for hauling people or for piracy, like the Piranha ship here. They're all pretty cool. Like, look at this, the Jelly Talks. Oh man, the Sharkalon. Let's go Sharkalons play in the higher league of troublemakers. Roar, be nasty, bare your teeth. Barking isn't necessary though, so very cool. And then the Stingrays. And the cost on these goes up pretty high, but lots of different ways you can make money. Hell, let's change our colors. Let's go like, let's do red. Let's make you white. See how that, we could change the style, so let's just do like this one, sure, why not? This will actually change, and I didn't know this, and you can change the name of your ship, so we can do this Shack's boat, there we go. Shack's mighty vessel. Dig it. Now let's grab a crew. Well, we're gonna need a pilot first off. And actually that's what it tells you to get in the tutorial, it's like get a pilot. I think all you need to really be operational is if you're just gonna do trading, is a pilot, maybe a maintainer. But honestly, you can do your first couple of trade runs with nobody on board, but the ship will slowly get dirty, so you're gonna want somebody to clean it. So we get a cleaner here. Here's their daily pay, their monthly pay. Let's grab, that might be weekly, I'm not really sure. So here's their skills. Now they have these crazy biographies, and this is kind of the fun of the humor. I love the little animations in the background. Biography, got shaped by fierce mercenaries, does occasionally get to the point in jokes, has tattoos that offend even filthy cutthroats. I kind of want to see those tattoos. Got brought up by hopeless refugees, mistook math for an odd language, fights for the revival of Santa, Elvis, and the Chipmunks. You're sick. The Chipmunks. Here's a pilot. Now, what I was saying before about not needing entertainment systems or anything like that, based on the rank of the crew, so this person is, I believe, rank 1, so they're super cheap, their skill is kind of crap, but they will level up as you use them, which is kind of neat. You get that progression, not only your ship, but your crew. We're gonna hire a pilot. Excellent. I am tempted to express my relief. You do well, my new captain. So yep, money's good. They're telling us that a local overlord donates a piece of his art collection as stage prop for a movie. Some smuggler guy frozen in carbonite. Lots of in-jokes for all kinds of sci-fis in this. Of course, that's supposed to be Han Solo. The cargo will be transferred directly onto your ship. Deliver it to the Hollow Move Studios in Swin. The reward is exceptional, 10,000 credits. That is a ton of money. So yay, we need a cargo bay. We already have one. Let's go ahead and pick up I think we should pick up a gunner. You get medic, a cook. Now notice there's no gunner. Medic, pilot, repair. Repair is a good choice. Cleaner, and cook. No. Now what I could do is I could use a scout, but that costs a lot of money. He'll scout out the specific skill that you're looking for. And yeah, basically it. What in the hell is that thing? Bye. They do have preferences in like the type of food they like. They have different personality likes and dislikes when it comes to other people on the ship, which is kind of neat. So let's go over this menu. This is the basic start station menu. Now you've got your station overlook button. You can click here and you can see what they import. This is the station wants this stuff. The station controls what the planet, you know, gets, I guess. So they're looking for iron and tools. They're exporting waste. They're exporting paper. And they're importing like wood and batteries and all kinds of other things. So what you can do is, as a trader, I'm gonna pop this open. We have to go to the planet, what was it, like Swin or something? There it is. We have to go here. So you can actually click any one of these on here, and they will tell you exactly what they're importing and exporting. So you can look at this and be like, okay, they want wine and paper. Oh, they want paper. Well, we know that the place that we're in is exporting paper. So if we go to the little cash register, here is our merchant of the month guy, Bob. Oh, hey, Bob. I didn't even have to name you. You're actually in this game. If you guys don't know, in every one of my videos, there's always a Bob in my Let's Plays. I'm so sorry, Bob, you never make it. So paper. Well, our cargo bay is kind of full, or is that? No, that's money. We are broke as a joke. Well, we're gonna buy all the paper he's got, and let's go ahead and set our first course. Now, the last button that I didn't click here, so we have the place where you can buy all the things that they're selling, right? This is where you buy and sell stuff. Then you've got your maintenance bay where you customize your ship and buy all your stuff. Then you've got the bar, and like any good space sim, this is where you get your jobs and missions. So we can go through these real quick. Top crews, they want me to move 10 people. Ooh, can't hold 10 people, we can only hold 2. To the place we're going. That's too bad, we could have made a ton of money if I had noticed this before I outfitted the ship. So you might wanna look at some of the missions that are available. Where are you going? 2 people to Cataport. Let's check the map again. Do I wanna make that trip? One thing that I have to say that's really cool is they do take into account orbit and speed, right? So my ship, instead of like just trying to fly straight there, which you'd see in most space games, they'll actually use the orbit, follow it around, and meet the planet at some point. You don't have direct control of your ship, you just set a course and your pilot deals with it in this case. So we've got a bunch of paper, we're ready to head out there and get paid to drop off Han Solo, Frozen, and Carbonite. Let's go. You click travel, and there we go. And you'll have these little random events that'll pop up every once in a while. The cocktail bot at the station malfunctioned and started flooding free drinks. Simon got terribly wasted and damaged some rooms after returning to the ship. Happy hangover. So you get crap like that. Now, the only thing that we've got, we didn't hire a gunner, all we have is our pilot. She's taking a nap right now. Who is flying this thing? Ah! We can zoom out, we can see the ship, Shack's boat, it actually says on the side. It's kind of neat you can zoom out. Can't rotate the camera up and down, just around it. And this view, honestly, is just for looks. It doesn't seem to actually do anything. We'll zoom back in, and we have 4.8 days until we arrive, and we are flat broke. We can click on the individual sections to see what their condition is. Oh no, our toilet is half broken. That would be terrible if it breaks en route. Everything else seems to be just fine. I am a little disappointed that you don't see the cargo that you're hauling in the cargo base. I mean, I guess you kind of do. These 2 are empty, so we're not full up. I guess these are little cargo pods. I didn't notice that because I'm always full every time I've played before. I've never run out of money. Interesting. You'll see your passengers when you hire them. Now this is gonna take us a long time. 4.5 days we sit here on normal time and wait. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna speed up time using this button here. There's only 2 modes, fast forward, normal. Well, how does it feel your first time in space, Captain? Commanding a mission. It's cool. There's a lot to discover, yada, yada, yada. Make sure you satisfy the needs of your crew. He also says that we might wanna pick up a research bay that's aboard our ship. Let's zoom back in and see what oh, she is still sleeping. That's really neat that she'll like run around, she'll do her own thing. Now let's put this into normal speed real quick because I want to show some of the other commands now. You'll get the random events, just kind of heads up here at the top right corner. Your cargo space, how much money you have. We are actually, we owe money to the banks. You can take out loans in this. So it very much is like a business simulator and a space simulation game. And a like Sims personality deal, which it doesn't have as much personality as the Sims. Like these guys, I haven't seen them really interact with each other as they're walking around aboard the ship. Let's open up the node menu here, and we can see some of the management when it comes to crew stations. So we're moving our stage prop. There's Han Solo, Frozen, and Carbonite down there. We can go to our crew. We can look up like what their deal is. I'm sick and I can't work until I'm feeling better. Great. Our pilot is sick. No one is flying the ship. It's going to slow us down. It's going to take us longer to get there. It's one of the reasons why it's going to take so long. What else do we have here? Well, we've got the relationships between the other bits of the crew. We don't have any members, so it doesn't show anybody. We can fire her. She's gaining experience slowly as she does her job. And I say slowly, when I kick this off, you'll actually see that bar start moving fairly quickly. When she gets too high a level though, she's gonna have more complex needs like entertainment. She's gonna want certain types of food. She's gonna get really, really picky. Tasks, these are the work shifts. Now, when they get overcrowded on the ship, you're gonna wanna separate the work shifts. Not just for overcrowding's sake, but also for how many beds do you have? You want half your crew sleeping when the other half is working. So you can change, if I had more crew members down here, I could change their work shifts and then what they do when they're in battle. So you can look at our finances. If you're one of those people who love the business management side of things, you can see the loans. Which, oh, that's interesting. There's different levels of loans from different grapes, like Cheapo, Cash Bros, Sharky and Son. You can look at all your graphs and all that. Research, once we get the research station installed, we'll be able to research things like being able to travel into the middle rim or the outer ring of solar systems, which if you didn't notice, I zoom out here, the middle ring is red. I can't go there. Outer ring, same way. So if I want to open up all the trade areas in this, and part of the storyline for the tutorial is to actually unlock this middle ring, I have to build the science center and get a scientist to literally do science, is what it says, which I think is hilarious. All right, so let's go back to our ship and let's speed up time. Let's go make a little bit of money. And then I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start a combat scenario so you guys can see what the combat is like in this. Now, as the game goes for issues of bugs crashing, I have experienced one crash, and I've experienced 2 times where I've launched the game and it gets stuck at the menu and I can't do anything. The very first time I launched the game, now this may have already been fixed, keep in mind early access, it's already been patched 3 times since I've gotten the title. So they're working on it pretty heavily. Heartwarming welcome for those Hollow Movies ladies. Jealous? All right, let's just jump through this really quickly. I really do recommend you read his dialogue. It's pretty funny. It's well written too. Let's do our shopping. Let's sell all our stuff. And I like this. It just boils it down for you. Here's what your profit is. You bought it for X amount, you're selling it for this amount, and it just tells you profit. You don't have to do the math in your head and say, okay, did I actually make any money on this? So the trading is fairly simple. Sell. Now we can look through what they're selling here. We can buy and sell this stuff, and it gives you the logo here of what they're producing, which is really nice. Keep it simple. Let's see. Oh, I love the music in this. What do we got here? We can move some people around. Let's do a combat mission, probably one we're gonna die in. We need a gunner though, so let's hire a gunner first before we go crazy. We have 16,000, we got 6 for the trade run, and 10,000 for Carbonite, Han Solo. We need a gunner. Who are you? You're a shooter, and you have a special, which is Overeater. For whatever reason, it's not telling me what Overeater means. I'm assuming he just eats more, so he's costing us more money. What are you? You're a repairer, pilot, repairer, medic. Damn, well, we'll use the scout real quick. So I want to get us into some combat so you guys can see it. So let's do post-job offer for a low-level scout, or shooter, gunner. Special, Flubber. Was brought up by crazy colonists, learned a lot of school despite being mostly absent. Wow, you're expensive. Level 3. That's gonna burn through your money quick. You're a shooter, level 1, still very expensive. That's what the scout does though. It costs you more. I like the look of this guy. Got trained by special agents, is very much into counting the stars, is convinced that birthdays are elements of conspiracy. You're a repairer though, you're not even a gunner. What's going on here? All right, well, we'll pick you up. Hire on Quip de Quap. There's a oh, she's a scientist. This is another issue that I've had, is that sometimes this will actually change when you hire people, though that may have been patched out in today's patch, I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and start some shit though. So we have a gunner now, let's pick up a mission. So we're gonna go to the bar. Easy fight, we need to go this station. Attention, an awkward visitor got banned from this station due to aggressive behavior and is now trying to force re-entry. Launch and stop the vandal. Wow, that's right outside, so let's accept it. Now, you might be thinking, well, this is an easy way to make money. Hell, I don't have to go anywhere, I don't have to move anything, and it's straight up combat. Just go out and kick his ass and you're gonna make money. Well, the damage you take is going to cost you in repairs. So, you have to be good at combat to make money, and here are one of the issues you're gonna see right now. Let's go ahead and, what do we got? I guess I just have to leave, so let's just set course for someplace. Now, normally I would take a cargo with me. Here we go, there's the mission. This is the combat mission. If you want me to shut up by simply throwing me out of your pile of junk, yeah, sure. All right, shut up, proximity alert, we're going into battle. Gonna have a maintainer to repair our subsystem, so this could be interesting. Now here he is in his, oh, that's us. Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. Here he is in his piratey ship. We'll be able to zoom in more as he gets closer, because if I zoom in too much, it'll zoom in on my ship. There we go. Now I can contact him, I can surrender and trade for, well, my safe passage. My pilot, everybody in your crew has special abilities. Mostly it's just gonna be your pilot. As I have experienced it, maybe later on we'll get more abilities from everyone, but I have the ability to fly in circle right now. I can click this, I can ram the enemy. As we get closer, my percentage to hit is getting better and better. I think we're looking pretty good. Let's open fire at 70%. Pew, 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 pew. Hit him a few times, we've reloaded, opened fire. So the gun itself reloads, and you notice I've got a 20 marker there. Once I empty out the 20 rounds, my gunner's gonna have to get up and go find ammunition. But this is basically how combat has worked out for me. I haven't had torpedoes yet. I haven't unlocked any new fancy weapons. So the combat is really, really slow at the beginning. Let's zoom in, see what our crew is up to. Our pilot is flying, our gunner is right now grabbing another box of ammunition. We're just gonna take damage while this is happening, and our subsystems will take damage. Our toilet is going to break, oh no, out of all the things, open fire. So I don't know what the level of tactics is that you're gonna get out of this. I mean, I can ram him, which is surprisingly, let's just do it. Ram enemy. Because the turret is 360 degrees and it seems like accuracy is based on the range, I don't feel like there's a lot of tactical like maneuvering going on. But keep in mind, my pilot is only a level 1. So will we see evasive maneuvers be an option as I level up? I'm not sure. To be honest, I've sucked so bad at this game that I've had to restart it twice. I haven't been able to make bank. He's trying to run. Here we go, we're gonna ram him. Prepare for ramming speed. Or we're gonna miss. He managed to evade us. Let's flee for a minute, and we'll fire behind us. He's actually winning right now. Now that we've done that, let's switch over to ram. I've missed every round. We're also low on ammunition, and if you do die, you're done. But don't be afraid to use the call button to get, to GTFO. Be like, I surrender, here's a couple thousand credits. I think I paid like 5,000 credits to get out. Oh, we're gonna hit him, we're gonna hit him. Fire, boom. A little bit of damage, not a ton. Yes. Vendor, hey, don't be smug about your lucky run. And treasures at home await me, so let's hear what you have in mind. Well, let's see. He's offering us $24,000. I accept. I'm kind of curious if I'm gonna get paid for the mission as well. I did. Oh my God, that was the most profitable thing I've ever done in this game. Right next to trading cigarettes. That was a thing, yeah. 2 of these planets, one accepts cigarettes and has none, and one of them, his brain is showing, and I just noticed this. And the other one is producing a crap ton of cigarettes. If you trade it, you'll get a ton of money. If you notice, we got paid the 6,000 for actually completing the combat mission. We also got paid by the guy. I've never had one surrender before. Normally they fight to the bitter end. That is fantastic. I wonder if that was in the recent patch today. I've never seen them surrender. So we just made a butt ton of money. Hell, we're almost able to afford a new ship. That's great. All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, that's the basics for Cosmonautica. It's a fun, quirky little game where you can design your own ship from the inside out and kind of have your own version of Firefly with your crew. Some things that I would really love to see, I would love to be able to rename my crew and customize them. So if I really wanted to play out, you know, Star Trek or Firefly in a way and name my crew, or name my crew kind of like XCOM, where you have to name them after your friends, that creates great stories. And then having the ability of your crew to actually die, maybe have some boarding mechanics. This is all stuff I would love to see to give more depth to the gameplay. But I'm sure there's a bit more out there that I haven't experienced yet, so I'm gonna continue to play. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel for more sci-fi gaming goodness and modding goodness. And as always, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Come on, Shack's boat. We shall boldly go where many, many other people have gone before. Because, you know, it's a galactic civilization capable of space travel, so nothing's really new out here. But that's beyond the point. To go and trade cigarettes.